Now to the arrest of a Bridgeport woman accused of abducting a baby years ago and raising that child as her own.
It's a story that's making national headlines tonight. A Bridgeport police officer instrumental in the woman's arrest is telling his story. Our Jamie Muro has that.
A respected Bridgeport police lieutenant logged onto Facebook last weekend to see who might have sent him some birthday wishes, but one message stood out, and it would be that message that would change the direction of a case that has made headlines around the world. It was Sunday, and Bridgeport Police Lieutenant David Daniels thought he'd log onto Facebook and see how many people wished him a happy birthday.
When I was going through the shout-outs, what I saw was a message asking me to call someone as soon as possible. And my first impulse was to call them later because I was going to look at the shout-outs, but then I noticed that the last name was Pettway. So I said, well, this may be important, so let me call.
But Lieutenant Daniels had no idea that in just a few seconds he would be speaking with Ann Pettway, the woman who has confessed to abducting Carlina White from a New York hospital 23 years ago and raised that child as her own, naming her Nidra Nance.
The person asked me what I was doing. I told them that I had just gotten up, and they said that they needed my help. So I said, what do you need my help with? And they paused for a moment. They said, well, Ann wants to talk to you. So I said, Ann who? They said, Ann Pettway.
Lieutenant Daniels has known the Pettway family for years, the reason why they called him first. Ann told him she was ready to turn herself in, but she didn't want to spend time in Bridgeport's lockup. Working with his chief and the FBI, Daniels met Pettway at an undisclosed location in Stratford.
I was the first one to go in the door. I walked in the door. I saw her standing off to the side. The person that called me hugged me and thanked me for coming. She hugged me and thanked me for coming and also apologized for getting me involved. I could see that the weight of the world was lifted off her shoulders because, again, she was getting ready to answer for the things that she had done.
Daniels turned her over to the FBI, gave her a hug, and left, and ending to a birthday weekend he'll probably never forget. Lieutenant Daniels says he hopes governments, city police forces, school systems, whoever learns from this case that happened in Bridgeport to ensure that something like this never happens again. I'm Jamie Muro, News 8.